أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the causes and consequences of stroke, especially how it is being spread in Nigeria beyond imagination. There is a wise saying available in the town that prevention is better than cure. With this saying, the fact shows that it is possible to revive, it is possible to prevent the occurrence of stroke. Very, very possible. Than to be looking for how to revive a stroke or how to wake up somebody that has been struck down. Prevention is better than cure. There are many symptoms that lead to stroke. Those are the things every one of us needs to know and will need to activate a kind of to know how your body system react to some certain things. Maybe the way you drink, the way you eat, some drugs you have been consuming. When your body gives you sign, you need to know the kind of sign, the reaction of that symptoms, and what that sign can lead to. That's how you can prevent the occurrence of stroke. There is no doubt in town that stroke is increasing every day. Before 2014, 15, 16, the data shows that the stroke always or mostly happen to an elderly age human being, male or female. If somebody say, oh, somebody has stroke, my father, my mother, if you have of the age, it will be over 60, 70, 80. But before the lockdown, 2017, 18 upward, there is a cases of stroke happens to an underage people in Nigeria, like 30, 25. With evidence, I have someone with age of 18 years that has stroke. Because most of what happens to us in Nigeria can cause stroke. Especially when you think and your brain overreacted to certain things. You may not have any symptoms before, but when a situation occurs, something bad happened to you, and you let your brain reacted to it, you follow that incident, you follow that calamity with your brain, it will overreacted on your heart, the blood flow will change, hormone will change, that thing can lead you to stroke. What am I trying to pass across? There are many programs I have delivered about prevention of stroke, but not in English language. Now I want every one of us to understand, especially those that cannot understand my language. But since you can understand English language, I want you to appreciate this and try as much as possible to be careful and to be noticing. Try to notice your body system. Every day our body system is speaking to us. When you have a sound, you have an alarm, you have a tumor somewhere, your body is telling you something is happening somewhere. You need to force out. Look for a way to prevent, to cure what is happening to you. Don't let it end you into stroke. Because my brothers and sisters, I'm telling you this due to the experimental fact, due to the practical fact we have at hand. When you have stroke, you will never become as you be before. A stroke will take something away from you, either your brain, your eyes, your thinking faculty. It may turn you to become to have a dementia problem. It may take one side of your body. Even if you are okay, you may be walking, but your leg will not be as the same as it be before. Your hand may not be able to take something. It may render you useless in the society. That's why we are trying to let people understand. have a symptoms, or your body speaks to you somewhere, maybe you are having a headache, a serious headache somewhere in the upstairs, especially in your brain. In previous program, I let people understand that the brain consists of 3 segments. We have the cerebellum, we have cerebrum, we have cerebellum and the brainstem. Cerebrum divided into 2, right and the left hemisphere. While cerebellum is the center of the brain, the one that connected to the heart, the one that control our emotion, the one that control your stability, the one that make you stand, that make you walk, that make you break yourself, the one the brain, I mean cerebellum, the second layer of the brain, is the one that give you the power to hold something, give you the power to move, give you the power to sleep and to wake up. Meanwhile, the third layer of the brain is the brainstem. The brainstem is the part of the brain that leads to the back. It's not only in the head, it's a kind of a wire, a kind of a vein, capillary and arteries. That is the third layer of the brain. It's the one that connects all the body system to the brain, all the wire. So the moment you are having headache, maybe in the front head, in the right side of your head, in the left side of your head, and in the back, whichever it may be, your body is speaking to you. My message to you now is to listen to your body. When you are having something somewhere, it's not there before, it's not there last month, it's not there yesterday. You just wake up some days and you realize you are having one-sided of the headache. It's telling you something is about to happen. Listen to your body and react to it. Look for a way out. There are many symptoms of stroke. In fact, hardly you will see someone down with a stroke without having a symptom, a pre-symptom before. But due to our inability to listen to what our body is telling us, you that can hold something with your hand, all of a sudden you discover that the hand is heavier than before. Or you discover that your leg cannot carry you again. You discover that when you are walking, your shoe might come down without noticing it. You are feeling that your body cannot access the pain as before. That means you are prone to have stroke. It may be sooner or later, but it's possible, very, very possible to revive. Very, very possible to take yourself out of that symptom than to allow it to happen. Don't let it become a stroke. That is my message for you. I think many of you will understand what I'm trying to say. This is a natural system that Almighty Allah give us as a gift. Your body is a gift. You have just only one chance. You have just only one chance. You may have sickness in some part of your body, and when you use some medicine, you will recover it. But there are some organs in your body, when you fail it or when it fails you, that is the end. You are going to live the rest of your life like that. So this body system we need, every one of us need to manage it. You need to protect it. It's a gift from God. So when you are having disorder somewhere, maybe your one-sided of the body is feeling somehow, or your hand, or you are having pain in your shoulder, you are having lower pain in the back, don't let it lead you to, don't let that pain destroy you. There is a way to there is a way to recover it. There is a way to cure yours, to come out of it. Don't let it lead you to stroke before you let people know. There are many symptoms of stroke, as I was saying. At the same time, there are many causes of stroke. Let me mention a little about it. The causes of stroke started from hypertension. 40% of those people that are down with stroke has hypertension, one way or the other. It may be, maybe that the hypertension problem may occur, maybe not 1 year, in a lesser duration, let me say that. Why some people will be treating hypertension for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. My brother and sister, you may not know me or the first time you are seeing me, there are many medical error that is affecting us. Consumption of medical pill to treat hypertension is an error. There is no any medical pill that can cure hypertension. I said it in Yoruba language, I'm saying it in English language. If anyone can come out that there is a medical pill for hypertension, we will appreciate the person. It's not an argument, it's not a fight. Because if you are using medical pill, you are bound to use it till the end of your life. Maybe you started it 20 years to when you will die. You are going to be using it. If you leave it for one day, it will reoccur. But our message is this: there are many alternative medicine that can help you out of hypertension. The medical pill, even if it does not cure it once, you will regain your energy, and it will not have any side effect. Using medical pill to treat hypertension will take something out, will destroy something from you, because when a medical pill dissolve in the body, it will be looking for somewhere to rest. You can ask any medical doctor. You can ask any medical doctor. They gave you a basket of medical pill, like a basket. You put it in your hand like 16. When that thing dissolve, it may help you to cool down the blood. You may have your blood pressure normal, but my brother, you are killing yourself. You are using an artificial life. It can lead you to have a dementia problem. A time will come that you will discover that you have forgotten a lot of things. When you want to say something, you'll be doing, that means that thing is touching your brain somewhere and is slowing down your medulla oblongata. Is affecting your dopamine. A degeneration will happen in your dopamine. When you are using medical pill to treat hypertension, it can lead you to have a problem of arthritis. That means the medical pill you are consuming, when it dissolve, it calm down, it tainted your vein. Especially those people that like to eat, you like to consume salt. A salt and some drug, when they come together, they will destroy a cartilage where your bone join together. That is the reason why medical doctor will tell you not to eat much salt when you are taking medicine for hypertension. There are many causes of it. Too much of medical consumption can cause stroke. It can cause it. And I can say it categorically. There is no solution for stroke patient in hospital. When someone have a stroke and you rush the person to hospital, just put something in mind. It will not come up. They will just help you to low down the pressure. They will help you to treat malaria if it's among the problem. But to revive the hand, the leg, you need to consult an alternative doctor. Because when you take them to hospital, a time will come, they will say you can go and see physiotherapy. They will send you out. So my brother and sister, my message for you this afternoon, to respond to the question. You know, when the question is too much on you, and please say it in English language, say it in English, that is what I'm trying to say. Stroke will not occur in most cases without giving you symptoms. You will have the symptoms, but we don't appreciate that our body system speak to us. You are feeling something and you are keeping it with yourself without looking for solution. You are feeling something, you take it to hospital where they will be deceiving you, where they will be giving you something to manage it, not to cure it. I can list many diseases. If you have it, If you go to hospital, you are going to add to the problem. And if you go there, they will not solve it for you. So there is a way to prevent stroke. And the best way to prevent stroke is through herbal therapy. The use of herb. I notice and I believe that there are many people who claim to have known herb but destroying the life of people. I know that. But you has your own life. You are the owner of your body. When things happen to you, you are the one to feel the pain. Look very well, open your eyes. I'm not here to advertise anything, but I'm telling you, if you have a symptoms of stroke, there is no any solution for you in hospital than to look for somebody to give you herb. When you have the herb will treat, will take out that problem from where it is. When you use medical pill, the medical pill will just push it away from where you are feeling the pain and put it somewhere. It may hide it in your liver, your kidney, or your brain, or your bone marrow. Herbal therapy is the best way to reinvigorate your body system, to clean your vein, to detoxify your arteries, to wash away some substances in your body system. Herb is very, very good for the body, and herb is the only way to prevent a stroke. So prevention is better than cure. That is my message for you. For those of you that asked about this and you watch the video in Yoruba, you want me to speak English to enlighten you, that is what I'm trying to pass to you in that message. In that program, I also tell you that if you want to know about the cerebrum, the second layer of the brain, about the cerebellum, the second layer of the brain that holds us to stand, if you want to know the stages, if you want to know how the standard of that, your cerebellum, the brain system, I said, you can stand on one leg to test your pressure. If you put down your two legs, you will not know one leg is about to down. You will not know, you may not know one leg is being affected. So what I'm saying is this: you can, if you want to test your leg, you want to know your stability, you want to know if you are about to have a stroke or not, what you just need to do, you raise one leg and you use the other leg to carry your body. If the other leg can carry your body, that means that leg is very, very okay and stable. But if you see yourself dangling to the left, to the right, that means the leg is about to have problem and there is no any stability from the brain. You need to be very careful and serious. The stroke is at your door. And I said it again, prevention is better than cure. If you are feeling lesser pain, when you touch your leg, you don't feel pain, or you touch your hand, you don't feel pain, the stroke is at your doorstep. Try to prevent it. My brother and sister, our mission in Skola Islamic Foundation that makes us to do all this is that we want to reduce the occurrence of stroke. We want to eradicate it completely. But the first way to manage a stroke, the first way to eradicate a stroke is to let people know about how to prevent it. There are many alternative medicines that can prevent you from getting a stroke. There are many leaves. If you go into this foundation, you see some of in the platform, you see some of the write-up we share long time ago. We discuss about a particular leaf that contain a sponge. They call it Lufa cylindrica. I discuss about it and I make a kind of revelation that Lufa cylindrica contain a vein, the number of vein in human body, and how Almighty Allah tie it together. You will see it in Lufa cylindrica. If you see that Lufa cylindrica and you want to compose a herb, you just put Lufa cylindrica on top, and you also put a locust beans from it to reduce the the component of that lufa cylindrica, acidity content of lufa cylindrica, you reduce it with locust beans. If you put it together and you get other ingredients, if you see it in this platform, I share it 2017. I wrote an article that you need to prevent a stroke. In order to prevent it, there are many medicines that Almighty Allah give us naturally. Lufa cylindrica is one of it. The moment you drink a herb composed with lufa cylindrica, it will help you to regain all the vein. It will help all your vein to it will enliven your body system. It will rearrange your capillary, and it will clean all your arteries. Because lufa cylindrica is just like a vein, a tiny vein, and the arteries tied together. Almighty Allah is a gift from God. Actually, I pray to God Almighty Allah, whichever the destiny we have that will compose a stroke in our future, may Allah revert it. May Allah cast it away from us. Because if you see a patient of stroke, you will not even wish it for your enemy, let alone your friend. You will see somebody, he or she may be rich person in the society. It may be an influential person. It may be an politician or what have you. If the person have a stroke, all of a sudden your influence will destabilize. Your money will not save your life. You will be looking at your wife. You will be looking at your food. You will not have hand to take something to eat yourself. You become somebody that will put food into your mouth. You are the owner of the money. You may not be able to talk. You may not be able to regain anything. Your memory will flash up. Everything will clean up. They will be asking your name, you will not remember. That is why I'm trying to say it. I used to hammer on it. Prevention is better than cure. Look for a way to prevent a stroke. Whenever you see something in your body and the body is telling you, is speaking to you in your own language, that something is happening somewhere, don't let it just go like that. If you have a pain somewhere and that thing is giving you a sign, if you did not respond, my brother, it will go and hide somewhere. That thing will be waiting for you a day that you will go down. So stroke is a serious enemy you need to avoid. In order to avoid it, you need to prevent it. Let me quickly divert to those people that drink alcohol. You are taking alcohol every day. You took alcohol every day. You like alcohol. You like alcohol. The alcoholic you are consuming contains some medical component. The moment that thing enter your body, it will kill your hormone system. The moment you have hormonal imbalance, it will not allow your blood to conform with the system of your body. When there is rain, you may be having a kind of perspiration, sweat will come out. When you are under a heat, you may feel cold. That means your hormone is killing you. If you don't have lupus problem, you may have a stroke because your body system will not conform with the signal you'll be seeing from your head. Reduce it. Don't kill yourself. Your body system is a gift from God. God did not give it to many people. Some people were there. You born at the same age, but they cannot see. Some can see, but they cannot speak. Some can speak, they cannot hear. Some cannot even use their hand. Some doesn't have hand at all. You have everything. God will ask you how you use it. A day will come that Almighty Allah will ask you to come and you will be subjected to you will account for how you use it. Reduce consumption of alcohol. Also, reduce consumption of narcotic. Narcotic is different from alcohol. Narcotic is something you take to make your brain high. Something you take to make your body system high beyond imagining. Like maybe cocaine, heroin, Colorado, and all those things. If you consume it, it may be like a tablet. If you consume it like this, you yourself will see your brain will expand. Especially that cerebellum I'm talking about will expand. When your cerebellum expand, expansion of cerebellum can lead you to have a kind of Parkinson in life future. Parkinson is a situation where your hand will be shaking like this. Your hand will be shaking. You will not be able to stabilize your hand. You will be having a shaking of hand like this. If you don't have that Parkinson, when the cerebellum expand beyond, you will see those people that take Colorado. When the thing happen, They will be speaking in tongue. They will be saying something that few people will not understand. The reason is that the brain has beyond this heart. They will be seeing some spirit, because their brain will cast them out of this heart. When they come down, they may be looking like this without realizing themselves. They may be hyper reactive. This we call a problem called psycho-hyperreactive. Psycho-hyperreactive is a problem whereby your brain existed in a way that's beyond the capacity and later come down. When you start taking that drug, you will not come out of it, because psycho-hyperreactive, whenever you are alone, it will ask for it. It will ask for it. Your brain want to expand. Your brain want to expand always. That's why you become an alcoholic addict, or you become a narcotic addict. My brother and sister, you are a Muslim or non-Muslim, whichever you be, I'm just begging you as a brother, as a friend, or whichever you like, don't have a stroke. Prevention is better than cure. Whatever you are taking, you are consuming, even if it is medical pill, too much of everything is not good. When you are taking medical pill every day, it can lead you to have a stroke in future. That is my message to every one of you. And what I'm saying, no doctor, I said it again, no doctor will say what I'm saying is wrong. It may not be 100% right, but it's not wrong. Medical pill is dangerous to our brain. If you want to know what I'm saying, when they give you medical pill in hospital, just type the name in the Google it, just write the name of that medicine and say reaction of people on, or side effect of, and see the reaction of people. Those people that use it in before you, how did they end? That is my message for you. Alternative medicine is the best way to prevent the occurrence of stroke. Maybe you are having one side of the or your head is paining you, your brain is paining you at the back or right or left side, or when you are having your right or left hand of the body is not as it is before. My brother and sister, try to revive yourself before it happens. Prevention is better than cure. This is the first, this will be the part 1 on how to prevent a stroke. For those of you that see some program in the platform, but you don't understand my message in Yoruba, I also discuss about internet, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I discuss about phone radiation. Many people have stroke, they don't have hypertension before, they will just get down on stroke. If you trace their file, you will discover the rate they are using the internet is too much. When you are holding your phone, always you subscribe 20 megabytes, you have 20 gigabytes, and you use it in your hand. As that thing is discharging, they call it electromagnetism. When electromagnetism is taking it out, something will be going in your hand. You may be feeling a pain in your hand. My brother, you are sending a wrong signal to your brain. A lot of this is what we are going to be discussed. If you have a question, my name is Abdulkabir Olaiya Suleiman, Dr. Skola. I remain myself, and till we meet again, I'm using this opportunity to say to you, may Almighty Allah save us from having stroke. Even if that stroke is in our destiny, may Allah help us to revert it or cast it away. Insha'Allah, wa akhiru da'wana, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.